Mare, eto na nga ang latest. Baon na raw yan sa utang. Nako, matindi ang BO niya. Natanggal daw siya sa trabaho. Naku, may lahing aswang daw yang mga yan. Kapit daw siya ng boss niya. Grabe! Over naman yan sa chismis, over naman sa chika. Kayo, guilty rin ba sa pag-spill ng tea? Hobby nyo rin bang magkakaibigan ang magpalitan ng mga hot and juicy chismis tungkol sa mga artista o tungkol sa mga kakilala, kaibigan o kamag-anak ninyo? You know, somehow, we've all been there. Kaya, ang tanong ngayon, masama ka na nga bang tao kung naka-on ang marites mode mo? Tsaka, kailan ba katuwaan lang at kailan nagiging harmful ang chismis? Let's find out together in this episode of Live Light. Bago ang lahat, importante na ma-establish natin yung dahilan kung bakit nga tayo nag-engage sa chismis o gossip. From a psychological POV, pwedeng dahil gusto mong makikonnect o masama sa isang grupo. Ayon sa isang evolutionary psychologist na si Dr. Robin Dunbar, nakakatulong ang gossip in maintaining social cohesion. It can also be a way for some people to deal with anxiety, jealousy, or insecurity. Yung iba naman, ginagamit ang pagchichismis tungkol sa iba to boost their self-esteem. Dahil nga, pag pinag-uusapan mo ang buhay o pinagdaraanan ng ibang tao, nade-deflect yung personal issues nila. So in short, gossip may represent some people's personal emotional needs, the need to belong, and the need to feel better about oneself. Alam nyo, bukod sa evolutionary perspective, there's also a sociological perspective on why people gossip. It can also reflect our communities or our culture's social behaviors.
As a Filipino teaching social sciences, I would explain gossip as a social tool deeply rooted in our cultural and communal life. It means that even in the pre-Spanish colonization, we already have that kind of bonding that we tend to gossip. So people gossip because it helped build and maintain a social bonds in a close-knit communities like barangays or workplaces. Just like today, meron tayong nag-exist in the social media culture, the term marites, which means mare, anong latest, because again, in our neighborhood, parang ito yung nagiging pastime in terms of sharing something like stories of our everyday life. So it allows individuals to share values, enforce norms, and subtly regulate behavior without formal authority. Dr. Frank McAndrew, a social psychologist, argues that gossip is not a merely trivial talk. It plays a crucial role in how humans build and maintain social relationships. So para naging bonding na natin yan, kaya nga siguro nauso yung mga coffee shops and milk tea shops, because sometimes it makes us more bonding na yung pagchichismisan natin, yun ay pinakang nagiging spotlight in terms of how we spend our time with our friends, work or workmates. So from a sociological context, it could be expanded. Like number one, gossip builds a social bond. So when people gossip, they share stories, updates, or opinions about others, This shared knowledge creates a sense of insider status, You feel closer to those you confide in. In Filipino culture, parang we call it pakikipagkapwa or shared identity. Number two, gossip reinforces social norms and morality when people gossip about someone's behavior. Example, pwedeng pinagchismisan nyo about your neighbor who is cheating or a coworker being generous. So gossip helps navigate social hierarchies. People use gossip to understand power structures, who's influential, who's trustworthy, or who is being excluded in the hierarchical group. And lastly, gossip offers emotional and social survival in a certain or competitive environment, just like the school, offices, or barangays. Gossip gives people a tactical advantage knowing someone's history or current standing helps individual make informed social decision who to trust, avoid, or align with.
Ngayon, kailan nakakasakit ang chismis? Ngayong meron na tayong idea kung bakit tayo nagmamarites minsan, balikan natin yung tanong, kailan ba nagiging mapanakit o negatibo ang chismis? Is gossip always bad? Kasi paano kung halimbawa katuwaan lang naman ng kwentuhan natin? Here's a simple guide. Kapag ang kwento nahahaluan na ng panghuhusga na pupwedeng maging mapanira, kapag umabot pa sa ibang tao, harmful na yan, friends. Kasi according to the American Psychological Association, negative gossip can lead to anxiety, mistrust, and workplace toxicity. Dagdag pa sa masamang epekto nito ang broken friendships, damaged reputations, loss of emotional safety, mental health toll sa mga taong sentro nung nagiging chismis. Kaya sa susunod, nasasabihin yung, kayo naman, nagkukwentuhan lang naman kami, hindi naman kami masamang tao. Remember this, yes, you may not be bad people, but your words have power. And your words can have different effects on people. Ask yourselves, ano ba ang intent, ng pagkukwentuhan ninyo? To connect ba sa isa't isa? O para mamuna? O para mamahiya? Ikaw ang nakakaalam nun eh. Ano ba yung intention mo? Now, what if you find yourself in the company of chronic gossips? O yung mga serial na marites? Do you push back? Do you go with the flow? Ano ang gagawin mo? I have some tips. Number 1, i-redirect mo ang usapan. Steer the conversation para mapunta sa ibang topic ang kwentuhan ninyo. Trust me, ang dami-daming ibang bagay na pwedeng pag-usapan. Kapag wala na, that says a lot about the group of people you're with. Number 2, huwag mong i-validate ang chismis sa pagre-react ng bonggang-bongga or by engaging further. If you must excuse yourself from the conversation, yun yung gawin mo respectfully. Which brings me to Number 3, piliin mo ang mga tao at kaibigan who uplift others rather than those who tear other people down. You choose the company you keep. Tandaan mo, you can stay kind without participating. Kung marites silang lahat, well, you don't have to be one. Pero paano kung ikaw mismo ang toxic na marites? Pwede pa bang magbago? Oo naman. You may have said bad things, but you don't have to be a bad person. Pwedeng-pwede ka pa rin magbago. Habits, even the worst kind, can always be changed. And here are some tips you can consider. Always check what you share. Mag-reflect ka muna before sharing. Use this checklist kapag may ichichika kang kwento. Is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? Pag no ang mga sagot dyan, then wag na, just stop. Practice using encouragement instead of judgment. Again, kung kayang mag-uplift ng ibang tao, yun ang gawin natin. Life is hard enough for everyone at hindi natin kailangan mag-drag ng iba to make ourselves feel better. Build deeper and more honest connections without gossip as the glue. Usually kasi, gina-justify natin ang chismis as a bonding activity with the barkada or even with the family. Pero, sa totoo lang napakaraming mas productive at mas effective na paraan to be closer to each other. Like doing a hobby or a sport together or helping each other out on a passion project. Practice journaling or talk to an expert. Instead of hurling out hurtful thoughts or feelings na pwedeng makasakit ng ibang tao, ilabas mo ang innermost sentiments mo through a journal or by talking to a counselor or therapist. This will help you get out of your head and be objective with your thoughts. Kung ikaw naman ang taong nachichismis o ang subject ng hot tea ng mga marites, you know what? It's okay na ma-hurt. It's okay na maka-feel ka ng embarrassment or even anger. Bilang isang public personality, naging sentro na rin ako ng mga maraming gossip at maraming controversies. Nako ha, para sabihin ko, hindi madali. At may matinding epekto siya sa mental health ng isang tao. Pero para sa akin, the best way to deal with it is with grace and dignity. Kung kaya, ignore and let them say what they want to say. Nako, mapapagod rin ng mga yan, lalo na pag deadma ka lang. Huwag mong ibigay sa kanila yung gusto nila. Huwag ka rin gagante using chismis. If you must, address it privately and calmly. And when push comes to shove, resort to proper legal processes. Pero always keep this in mind. Your identity and dignity do not lie on the opinion of other people. At ang pangchichismis sa'yo ng ibang tao says more about them, about who they are and what values they have. It is never a reflection of your worth. Kung iisipin mo, parte na ng kultura ng bawat bansa ang kwento. Kasi parte ito ng tinatawag na preservation ng isang nation. Walang mali sa kwento, lalo na kung ito ay totoo. Walang mali sa kwento kung ito ay nakakapagdulot ng pagbubukas ng kamalayan at kaisipan. Walang mali sa kwento kung ito ay nagdudulot din ng saya sa tao. Para sa akin, stories only become dangerous when it's not rooted in facts, deliberately used to harm or character assassinate another person, and purposely done to ridicule and put another person down. Simpleng guideline lang naman eh. Paano pag ginawa ito sa'yo? How would you feel? Don't do unto others what you don't want others to do unto you. Ika nga nila. Temptingan magkwento. Pero sana huwag natin kakalimutan na mayroon din tayong social obligation sa iba. Uplift instead of destroy. Kayo, do you enjoy gossiping? At bakit? No judgment tayo dito ha. Share your thoughts with us. Curious din kasi kaming malaman kung ano ang limits ng pagmamarites ninyo and how do you deal kung ikaw ang nagiging sentro ng chismisan. Please send us your feedback through the comment section or via any of our official accounts on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Kindly like and share this video sa mga tao na sa tingin nyo nakaka-relate at matutulungan ng topic na ito. And subscribe na sa the JSM channel. Remember, when life feels heavy, it's time to lighten the load. Let go of your worries and let the light in. Ako si Jodi, and let's live light. See you on the next video.